Hello guys, my name is Brittany. Welcome to my channel. Today I am back with another Sims 4 build challenge. Today it is going to be the whole house is one color. So I used this wheel here, put in all the different color options that there are, and we ended up with a green house. This was interesting. Luckily I had like everything needed to make like a functional house. You know, there was like a fridge, a stove, bathroom, there's everything for the bathroom, toilet, sink, shower, so that's good. Like, it's a fully functional house. Now, green, not my favorite color. I mean, I like emerald green, that's nice, but like some of these greens just ain't it. They just don't look good. So I went with this counters. I actually quite like this green, like kind of, it's like a nice shade of green. So this ended up looking good. Some of the stuff here, like I put the colors for green. Some of the stuff I would not say is green. There's a trash can that was all yellow, but it was under green. So don't know what was with that. But yeah, I kind of stuck to in-game stuff, not so much the CC, because it doesn't always show colors. Like the creator doesn't put colors, so stuff ends up showing up even though it is not green. And I mean, some stuff in here showed up when it wasn't even green, but I just kind of wanted to stay away from CC and focus more on in-game stuff. But I believe I did use some that I kind of like looked at what the game was considering green and was like, okay, yeah, I think this could be green. So going with the outside here, I wanted to do something with like a brick on the bottom and then paneling, is that what it's called, on top. So we have gray, was it gray? Gray bricks on the outside with green. This house I feel like would be like a grandma's house. I don't know why, but I kind of get those vibes of it, especially more towards the end when I am making like the living room area. Like, for example, this table and those chairs I would not say are green. I would say those are brown, but the game classes it as green, so I was like, okay, that would help it not look as crazy. So we got some nice greens and browns in here. Doing this kind of really reminded me of making Sheila and Afu's kitchen because their kitchen is green. So going through, adding some little decor stuff, some decorations, clutter. Like, I kind of wonder how they classify stuff by color. Like, I would not say that a lot of the stuff is green, but it was under it, so it's fair game. So I'm holding my laptop and I have to hold it so that there isn't this glare from the sun. I was gonna have a little high chair for a kid, but just wouldn't work. I put in those really bright lights just so that I could see everything, and then I switched out the lights, and apparently that's considered green. I'd say that's more of a yellow, but it's green. Going with some different doors. I usually don't do colored doors. I kind of just go with like brown or white, just something quite neutral, but we were able to experiment and go with green. I think the Ruger just made a noise. So we've got just a small little teeny tiny house. It's really not that small actually, but it's one bedroom, one bathroom, then there's the kitchen and living room, which is also part of like the front walkway area. So small, but not like really small. Going with the bathroom, green. It was hard to find greens that matches, but that's part of the Sims. They don't have swatches that match. You end up having like a darker brown and then a lighter brown because the swatches just don't match. Don't know why can't they just make stuff that all matches? But besides that little cupboard on the wall, I think that all of the greens in the bathroom do match pretty good. I wanted to use that flower wall, but it would just go through and you'd see it on the other side. So we went with this, which like the hidden, is it like an ivy vine? I don't know plants. Which works just as well, and I really like that. Trying to just add some more plants because I feel like there wasn't much like wall decor that I liked. Going in with the bedroom here, getting some greens. This is the green that I like. I really like that green color. It reminds me of Loki. But I just that green is so pretty. Was that bed from Realm of Magic? Because it is a very pretty bed. And the bed is through the wall right now, but I do end up fixing it, so don't worry about that. I was trying to go a bit more old-fashioned with this room, so I went with like a mirror that stands and not one against the wall because I feel like that is kind of more old-fashioned with that a standing mirror, like what's in there, and not like something that's attached to the wall. The walls for this, I would not say are green. I feel like those would be more brown. I mean, it looks a little green, but I feel like that would be more brown. So I was trying to find some stuff that was like a bit old-fashioned, so going in with the Vampires pack, and I think Realm of Magic had some of this stuff too. Don't know, but the Vampires pack I feel like worked really well because it's vampires. Vampires are old. Adding some little pots to the end table. Don't really know why. I just felt like there needed to be something on that table. Not back. We are now into the living room, making a little fireplace area. I wanted one that, well, no, I actually went without. I decided against the fireplace and had a little reading area because, you know, it's a little grandma's house. So we're just getting a nice little, like, reading nook area. That's green, of course. Like, that chair, I would say, is brown, but it's considered green, I'm guessing, because of just the blanket. But I feel like that would be brown and not green. Adding some plants to the little shelf there. This is actually my first time using those windows, and I'm like, okay, I like that you can add plants there. Maybe we'll have to use that again. So here I'm putting in a bit of a divider to kind of separate the rooms and make it feel more separated. Make it just feel like there's more of a divide between the entry and like the living room area. Now I was gonna go with like some wellness stuff like the yoga and meditation, but it just wasn't working, so I put in a flower arranging desk, table, whatever it's called, and a little knitting stuff. And this is when I really decided, like, okay, this is a grandma's house. So we have like some little our children and grandchildren, you know, there's some stuff that they made and stuff from when she had her kids. Jeez, these animals. Kind of wanted to have a little like knitting area that was by itself, so we have this here. Moved it, switched it around. I think this is that how I left it? I don't know. Maybe. So we're just making a bit more of a front entry way. So there, and that mirror doesn't really match with like the old school theme, old fashioned theme, but you know, maybe it's her kids being like, I have this mirror when you walk in or when you leave the house so that you can just like check yourself and make sure you look good. And this wallpaper, it was brown. I'd say, and that looks a little green. It kind of looks gray. I really questioned some of the choices of this. So I wanted to put some little like stuff that looks like I had some more stuff that could look like it was from her grandkids. and just kind of make this whole room seem as one, but like there are also separate areas for different stuff, because since it's such an open room, I feel like having clear spaces for certain stuff is quite helpful. Kind of getting hard to hold this because look at that. You can just see the light reflecting off my laptop onto my face. Here, look, we've got the Lily who wants to look out the window but is too cold. Yeah, it's too cold to open the window. Adding some windows and the roofs. The roofs are just, I find the roofs so hard in The Sims. I don't know why. Like, maybe it's just that, like, you don't really pay attention to roofs very much in real life, so when you try to put roofs in the Sims, it just is kind of like, what do I do? Of course the roofs then had to be green, so I end up switching that. There's the green roof with the green little side thingies, whatever they're called, I don't know. I didn't really want to do too much on the outside because I feel like it is more a house made using only one color and not like the outside. So yeah, I think this is about it. Just adding a few trees for some decor, making it look a little bit more finished, but I didn't want to do too much, so I'm just adding a bit. Maybe this house will be used in the future, I don't know. So yeah, I really like the little flower area. I just like plants. I feel like it makes a house look more lived in The Sims. Like, you know, someone actually put some thought into how the outside of their house would look. So yeah, there we go. Get the little green house. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I think I'll continue this challenge. Thank you for watching. Bye.